All right. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Anthony, and in today's video we were supposed to be talking about the fundraiser to launch a not-for-profit organization, Fight Coffee. But little wrinkle, I spoke to a lawyer a couple of days ago, and in that conversation basically what he said, to keep things super simple, is that we do not qualify to be a not-for-profit organization. And so hopefully I'll be able to communicate what he said. This whole process has been extremely confusing, especially when you try to be a business and a not-for-profit. So that's doubly confusing and difficult. So anyway, basically what he said was that a not-for-profit needs to exist through the donations of other people. So that's how generally a not-for-profit gets funded. Okay, if a not-for-profit wants to fund itself, the funding mechanism or vehicle is itself not does not qualify to be or qualify for not-profit status. Okay, so just because we want to give 100% of the profit to fight human trafficking, to give it away to organizations, that in itself does not qualify us to be a not-for-profit organization. So anyway, now, I'm not going to say back to square one, but we have to go to plan B in relationship to this. I have a meeting with another lawyer, so he's going to help me determine, how to move forward from here. Are we an LLC? Are we going to be an LLLC? That's new, so he's going to talk to me about that. There's I believe a community benefit corporation. So there's some options. What are they? Are they worth it? What's the deal? I don't know. So anyway, just keep me in mind related to that. So I just got to work some things. I got to close a bank account. I got to get a new EIN number so I can open a new account. I got to change information for the fundraiser as it relates to receiving funds, because I thought I could take donations. Blah, blah, blah. Don't want to bore you with the details. But anyway, so stay tuned, because I got to figure this out. But we'll be back soon and to let you know, about the fundraiser. So, basically, at this point, we'll be similar probably to a company like Newman's Own. Perhaps you've seen them on the shelf, getting some salad dressing or some pizza, whatever. You'll see right on the box, 100% of the profit to support charitable organizations. I don't think that's the exact wording, but whatever. 100% of the profit goes to charity. So basically what Newman's Own does is they give the money to a foundation, and then the foundation gives that money out to various charitable organizations. So the only difference between us would be that we wouldn't give the money to a foundation. We would simply develop partnerships with human trafficking organizations and then just give them the money directly. So, so there are companies that are doing this. Not many. Very rarely will you ever see 100% of the profit going to charitable organizations. So, but that's what we want to do. So really, so I just want to be clear that nothing has changed for us, really. I mean, except for the fact that we're now going to have to pay taxes. So the money that would have gone to fight human trafficking now has to go to Uncle Sam. But other than that, we're still the same leadership, the same vision, the same everything. Just we won't get a tax benefit. So that's really the only difference. So so we still have our own initiatives as far as what we wanted to do, right? Our goals are raising funds and raising awareness. So that whole raising awareness piece is still huge for us. And so I kind of wanted to transition and talk about that. So that's why I wanted to be the primary focus for the video for today. So again, I already mentioned, what is our Fight Coffee initiatives? Raising funds. So we're still going to do that. We're still going to give 100% of the profit to human trafficking organizations. We have some of our own initiatives, and so a few of those are, well, basically the umbrella of that other piece is raising awareness. So we're raising funds, we're raising awareness, and so we raise awareness through, well, right now you're looking at it, our YouTube channel. So if all the speakers that travel, and they're important, they need to continue to do that. We need more. But at the end of the day, in order to reach the people that we need to reach sooner, we're going to need a vehicle like YouTube to help spread the word more quickly, because one speaker can only be at one place at one time, where a YouTube channel can explode and we can reach tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people with one video. So so that is an awareness initiative that has already been started. So we're doing that. the other thing we're going to be doing is fight parties, and I'm totally excited about this because generally speaking, right, this is a very heavy issue, but the fight parties, I think, are a fun way to spread the word, let people know about our coffee, taste our coffee, build community. That's a really big important part of this, building community around coffee, building community around fighting human trafficking, bringing communities together. So that's super exciting. I can't wait to tell you more, but that'll be in another video. And so in this video, I want to talk about fight clubs. Okay, so basically a fight club is simply a club on a school campus that fights human trafficking. So that's a simple answer there. And so what do fight coffee clubs do? All right. I gotta try to articulate myself here. So basically they exist to raise funds. Same thing, right? It's Fight Coffee. It's just a Fight Coffee club doing the same thing. So, but specifically a Fight Coffee club will raise funds for a local or their nearest human trafficking organization. So, and how will they raise funds? Selling coffee. Now, obviously, they can do any other things. If someone's extremely artistic and wants to sell paintings or art or sculpture or bands that's very popular or whatever, they can do whatever they want. But the point is, certainly they'll sell coffee because the beauty of the coffee, right, it's residual income, right? A lot of other things, it's a one-time purchase. And again, that's the beauty of Fight Coffee. It creates residual income. And so that's powerful. So anyway, so that's what they'll be doing, raising funds. Another thing they'll be doing is raising awareness, right? So, and here's the thing, right? Who are the primary targets of traffickers, right? It's students, it's kids, it's young people, unfortunately, right? And not just college, high school, middle school, elementary, right? Preschool. These are the targets. And so it makes sense then to target the students where they are all at. How can we reach all the students? Well, let's go to where they are. Let's bring awareness there, which is the school campus, okay? For younger kids, probably have to figure out a way to reach parents, but and that would be something that we'd like to do down the road. But right now, our initiative are Fight Coffee clubs on campuses, all right? So, and the key, and the importance is that we're bringing awareness because awareness is the key to prevention. So many of these students are totally oblivious to the fact that human trafficking even exists, let alone to the extent that it exists. And even if people are aware, many of them think it's, a third world problem. It's an inner city problem. It's not here. I live in Maine in a rural area, but it's everywhere. It's the fastest growing crime in the country. And so kids need to be aware, not only aware that it exists, but what to do. What are the signs? How do I protect myself? This is huge, and it's going to become more and more important, as I said, because it's growing. So it's the key to prevention. And also the beautiful thing about a school campus is that it's a constant reminder. Many people, even when they hear about it, right? Whether they hear about it on the news, maybe there was in the auditorium, they had a guest speaker from a human trafficking organization. Maybe they've seen something on YouTube, whatever. Unless they're following something, pretty much they're going to hear some information and then they are going to forget about it because life moves on, right? You turn the screen off and then you go about your day. It may stay with you for a little bit, but pretty much if you don't have some constant reminder, most people will forget because human trafficking exists. It's everywhere, but it's not easily visible. Okay, so by having students on a campus, and that's their job, is to create awareness, to continually raise awareness, they constantly keep it before the other students, and hopefully at some point it clicks with them that, wow, this is a problem not only out there for other people, but maybe it's something I need to be aware of and fight it, either fight against or be aware of, so I know how to stop it. So all right, again, back to the key. Awareness is the key to prevention. So what else do Fight Coffee clubs do? Well, they partner with local organizations, okay? Because the relationship is very symbiotic, right? Because on the one hand, the organizations can help the students bring the awareness. There's a lot of false and misinformation online, and so we don't really want students to rely on that. It would be great to have someone from an organization, a local nearby organization, bring some guidance to the students, to help them to be more effective on the campus. But then, of course, the students are raising money for the organization. So it really is a win-win or situation. And what we want to do is where those relationships don't exist, we want to help to facilitate that. So we want to connect the students on campuses with human trafficking organizations. So hopefully they can work together. So we want to be a part of that. So ultimately, we want to see this campuses to have Fight Coffee clubs all over the nation, right? We have a nationwide vision. Obviously, that's monument. It's huge. It's just a huge vision. Obviously, it's a long-term goal, but we got to start somewhere. And so, speaking of starting somewhere, I have a story about a student. I will refer to this person as the student because I didn't get permission to use their name and probably need parental permission to do that on YouTube, right? So anyway, the student rides my bus. Presently, I'm a school bus driver. And so I've been talking to the student, and really because I'm passionate about this, pretty much if I have the opportunity to educate someone about human trafficking, I do, especially women or young women. My physical therapist, I talk to everybody everywhere I go. So anyway, I'm talking to the student, and so the student was very interested, and so because I wanted to start clubs, the more I talked, the more interested they were. I said, hey, would you be interested in starting a club? And so they said yes. I talked to the superintendent. The superintendent said the student should talk to the principal. The student has already done that, and so the ball is already rolling. So I'm super excited about that. And so what we'll do obviously on the channel is, as whatever we do, right, whether it's a campus, a fight party, a fight club, whatever we're doing, we're going to let you know about it and share that with you, because that's the whole point, right? You're on a journey with us, and so excited about that, and can't wait to share more about that with you. So anyway, we'll keep you in the loop. That's pretty much it for this video. Would love to hear from you. Certainly, I would love to know what you think about the idea of fight coffee clubs on campus. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think maybe this should only be run through parents? What are your thoughts? Would love to hear from you. How about, are you presently active on a campus? If you are, do you have any great ideas that you could share with us so that we could implement some of those? Are you interested in starting a fight coffee club on your campus? Certainly, if you are, you can contact me through info@fightcoffee.org. Obviously, we're not launched yet, so we're not ready, but continue to follow the channel. And obviously, as I continue to give you updates about the club that we're starting here locally, when we're ready to open that up, certainly at that point, would love to hear from you and help you get started. And again, back to the YouTube channel, that's what we hope this will do. People can watch the channel, follow our journey, and just and easily see, oh, I can do that. Talk to the principal, get permission, contact me. I mean, it's really simple. I have something written up. I can send that to you. So, but again, that's a little bit down the road. First things first, we got to get launched. And again, back to that point, hopefully I'll be talking about the fundraiser video soon, either in the next video or the video after that. Really, I hope I have all my ducks in a row. I have everything sorted out by then. So anyway, that's all I got for this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss a video, and certainly by all means share this video. All right, let's keep that ripple effect. I'm throwing the stone in the water. Let's keep that rolling. So please share this video. And again, thank you for going on this journey with me, and I look forward to catching up with you in the next video.